Hello people! It's that time of year again. It's time to grab the kids and color some eggs and prepare for the arrival of the Easter Bunny, who hippity hops down every good little girl and boy's chimney to deliver chocolate-covered eggs and jelly beans into your colorful hand-woven baskets. And while you're frolicking with little Johnny and Susie, delightfully hunting Easter eggs in your backyard or your local town's annual Easter egg hunt, take the time to remember what all of the celebration and symbolism is really all about. Fucking. Yeah. You know where this is going. The word Easter was taken from the old Germanic name for the month of April, eostur-monath, which literally translates to spring month. The only mention of Easter, or Ostara, being the name of an ancient Germanic goddess, comes from the Venerable Bede, who is believed to have assumed that the month of Easter was named after a goddess whose worship would have long since died out by his time. But many other spring festivals are well documented throughout the ages, honoring various goddesses: Ishtar, Kali, Demeter, Hathor, Aphrodite, and Cybele, who was a fertility goddess in ancient Phrygia. According to the myth, her consort Attis was born of the virgin Nana, goes crazy and castrates himself, and then dies, only to be resurrected. Sound familiar? As for eggs and bunnies, both of these were used as symbols of fertility. The practice of decorating eggs long predates Christianity's adoption of Easter. And of course, hares are known for their ability to prolifically procreate. So why are all these ancient pagan rites celebrated during a Christian holiday? Just as with Christmas, it was just easier for the early Christians to convert their pagan heathen neighbors by co-opting their festivals and rituals. Suddenly, decorating eggs went from symbolizing the rebirth of nature in spring to Jesus' resurrection. And the bunnies? That one is just really weird when you think about it. I mean, obviously, early Christians couldn't celebrate their holy and sinless Savior's resurrection with an icon that encourages boning. It turns out that the ancients erroneously believed that hares were hermaphrodites, which obviously meant that they didn't have to mate to reproduce. And that's how the symbol for having tons of sex became associated with the Virgin Mary. Pretty funny, huh? So, happy Easter to all my Christian and non-Christian viewers. And while you're out there doing your thing today, skipping through the meadows, happily hunting eggs, indulging in peeps and chocolate-covered bunnies, remember to stop and think about what today is really all about. Celebrate the real reason for the season and get your freak on.